Mishnah Keilim, Perek Kaf Zayin, Mishnah Yud Aleph, 11th Mishnah in the 27th chapter of Masechet Keilim. So now we're back to Shlosha al Shlosha. You have a beged that's 3 by 3 tfachim. It's a minimum beged of Shlosha al Shlosha. And the question is, is it Mikabel Tuma? Is it Mikabel Tumat Midras? So it's now Bashbot. You found it in the garbage. So the question is, when you throw it away, does it lose its status of a beged? Like I threw it away, so now it's a shmata, or it still has the status of a beged. So ba'ashbot, bari, if it's healthy, i.e., it's usable. If it's sorer melech, sorer means to wrap up. You can still wrap up salt, meaning if it's strong enough, if the beged that I threw in the garbage is strong enough that I can put salt in it, right, and wrap up the salt and hold the salt, well, then it's still mikabel tuma. Or babayit, if it's in the house, o bari, o tzoreh melech. It has to be either strong or tzoreh melech, or it can still wrap up the salt. Meaning it's one or the other. In the ashpot, in the garbage, in the dump, you found it in the dump, it's got to be both. If it's at the house, it could either be bari. Difficult. Bari seems strong. Seems a very subjective term. How strong does it have to be? I guess the Mepharshim would kind of address how strong it would have to be. What is so rare? The word so rare means to surround or to wrap or to tie up. You might also remember the word sorer was hamar, was a sorera Yehudim, to cause distress. To surround or wrap is the same as to cause distress. Really interesting. How do you feel when you're all constricted, when you're wrapped up, when you're tied up? Anyway, so the Mishnah says, Kama melech yeit sorer, how much salt does it have to be wrapped up in order to still be considered a viable garment? Rova. Rova means it has to be a quarter of a kab. The Kati says it's about a half a liter. Half a liter, I can't help you in America or England, you'll figure it out. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Rabbi Yehuda says, what kind of salt? Bidaka. Fine salt. V'chachamim omim bigasa. Chachamim say gasa, thick salt. We call it kosher salt. Just so you know, I'm into cooking. If you're into cooking, always cook with kosher salt. Fine salt, table salt is good for the table. Kosher salt is better for taste. Anyway, so the point is, elu ve'elu mitkavnim lahakel. Each of them, both the Tanakama and Rabbi Yehuda, Chacham and Rabbi Yehuda, are trying to be more makey, meaning they're trying to get the salt that you need a stronger beged, a stronger cloth to wrap up. Rabbi Yehuda says, listen, daka, fine salt, a quarter cup of fine salt is heavier, so therefore I would need a more high quality cloth in order to hold this heavier quarter cup of salt, and therefore if it can't hold that weight, then it's not makabel tuma. And Chachamim say no, the gasa, sea salt, thick salt, kosher salt, has points and edges and jagged edges. So if you have this thin little shmata you found in the garbage dump, it could rip. If you ever saw the plastic bags they give out here in Israel for shopping, you know exactly what it means. That each one are trying to be more lenient vis-a-vis the garment. Reb Shimon says shavim shlosha al shlosha ba'ashvot l'shalosh al shalosh b'bayit. He says, listen, if you find a 3 by 3 garment in the garbage, in the dump, ashbot, that's the same as 3 by 3 in the house. Meaning it has the din of a beged and mekabel tuma, but kshem shalosh al shalosh b'bayit metama tume mate. 3 by 3 etzvaot is small enough, it's tamei mate, but it's not betamei midras. So you can't sit on it. Kach shlosha al shalosha be'ashva. If you find 3 by 3 tefachim in the garbage, metamo tumat mate, yes, it can become into a mate, but not tamei midras. Debatla chashivutam, lost its significance. Once a person put it in the garbage. Bartender says halacha is like the chachamim. Stop here. Dedicate our learning. So remember my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.